And sneak attack is just an extra d6. It doesn't count towards my critical damage, right?
If you scored a crit, it multiplies.
It multiplies all the dice you roll.
And I'm going to be flying blind because even after a reboot, I can't get to roll 20. Every other site on the internet works.
That's weird.
What?
So I just got.
I'm getting a bad gateway message for roll 20.
So I just got booted right now.
You might have to try a different. I'll say if you're like typing a link or something like that, you might actually have to type
I've
in.
tried Firefox. I've tried Chrome. I've tried going at it through Google. I've tried using the direct web address.
You tried? Was it Microsoft Explorer?
I don't have Internet Explorer on this thing.
Trust me, you do, because it doesn't let you uninstall it.
Yeah, it's called Edge now. It's called Microsoft
on Windows
Edge.
10. I don't have Windows 10.
Oh. It's also called that on 8 if you've updated to 8.
I don't have 8. I've still got 7.
Ah.
Because nobody wanted 8.
Is it working on David's computer?
But yeah, 8 was just like 7.
Yeah, it's working just fine on David. I'm fine. It's just me.
And you restarted your computer?
Yes, I restarted my computer. That's why I logged out for a second.
Yep.
8 is nothing.
That is really fucking weird.
It's like I can go to Google, I can get to Hotmail.
Okay, for Crazy Cuz, could you connect...
I can get to the Roll20 compendium site.
For, try going in here. If this still fails, then for Crazy Cuz, could you log on to the Wi-Fi and disconnect the LAN cable?
That might do it. Because it might be a... No, because you have a connection. So it couldn't be that.
I was thinking the idea... That's why I was saying for, like, Crazy Cuz.
Oh, I think that's
okay, I've gotten to the homepage now, so... Okay, whatever the glitch was has passed.
Well...
Maybe it's because it's being recorded, it decided to fix itself.
It recorded it crashing, though. Well, I knew this laptop was dying anyway, so... Though, my laptop dying should have nothing to do with the fact that it only singled out one website.
That is weird. That would seem to indicate it was having the issue.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, if there was dropped package or something going on, then it would have been other things. But I've encountered some weird things out in the field, so that's why I was like Crazy Cuz.
Yeah.
Onwards! For damage rolls.
I'm working on it. My Roll20 decided to eject me.
Okay. As soon as we're all nice and loaded up on Tristan's end, I will get to descriptions and whatnot.
Well, it's recording and everything, so you can do them.
Ah.
We just don't have the map yet.
Thingy.
Okay. As this rather large foe, definitely not a human, from the size and stature, goes in for a gut punch. You'll lunge in with your weapon, causing him to stagger, countering his strike. Goes in for an upper kick at your hip. You jab with your bonus attack into his leg. Being frustrated with this, he decides to freaking headbutt you, but due to you being on this ledge, he more headbutts your knee. That does connect.
Take damage to the knee.
You don't need a knee, no way.
Hey, instead of retiring from adventuring because you took an arrow to the knee, you took a head to the knee.
It was somewhat effective.
What? You're One Piece.
On anime double watch.
I don't like One Piece. Like, I like it, but after Ace dies, there's no point in me watching it. Fuck it. They killed off Ace. That was the only reason why I watched it. And then the grandpa? Are you fucking serious?
Large humanoid in front of you has blood trickling down from where you have driven deep into its flesh. You're a bit bitey, aren't you? I know what the red bands can do with your like.
See, I told you we'd find the red band.
Cortana, I see a total of 2 defense rolls. No,
No,
33, not
there's
20.
29, 24, and 33.
I see it. Okay.
No,
Thanks to your
33
enhanced
was-
mobility, you are able to avoid these guys' blows. As a matter of fact, for one of them, how would you like them to fail? They are unarmed.
Ooh.
These are unarmed
They-
attacks.
These are unarmed attacks?
Yeah.
One can stumble and sprain his ankle.
Okay. In his attempt to strike you, you're able to get a little bit of elevation and kick him in the shoulder, causing him to lose his balance and his ankle to go twist and
Dun 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 dun. Can't touch this.
damn birds.
I am no bird. I'm a motherfucking eagle.
Are your bones just as hollow?
Only one way to find out.
Tibbs.
Okay. I see her being assaulted.
Do you? How do you see me being assaulted?
You're literally right across from me.
Did you come back into the room?
Yes, he did.
I missed that.
I guess we'll
She's
have
being
to
assaulted, I assume.
to roll initiative now.
Sacred fire.
Well, I don't know if they hit yet. David hasn't told me if they hit yet.
I see you being
Yeah.
surrounded by orcs. I'm going to attack them.
These aren't orcs, but yeah, I mentioned headbutt to your knee.
He didn't. I didn't hear damage.
That's because I put it in
It's
chat.
6 damage.
6 damage.
And I'll say these are, what are they?
They are really tall humanoids,
Alright.
but they are
She is surrounded by men. I'm going to kill them.
That's. I don't even know.
Cannon. So I do have a serious question. Do they look like me, aka Dragonborn?
By strange men.
No, they look like unusually tall, gray skin, like stone gray skinned humans. Unusually muscular.
Can you set my initiative to 27, please?
Oh, the most stupidest of spells.
What are you doing now?
What else? I'm surrounded by you guys. I can only do one spell.
That is not true. You can do several spells.
Well, not at my level.
So Sacred Flame was it?
Sacred Flame.
Okay. What
Funny,
was
because
your,
I was thinking of doing a flame attack too.
what was your to hit?
So we're gonna drop a fireball in this enclosed space and kill us all.
You know, I might
Firebolt
survive.
doesn't do much damage.
Firebolt? No, firebolt is
I'll
fine.
say a grand total of 32 because I rolled a nat 20.
You crit your sacred
Wow.
flame.
Okay. Right after headbutting and making a side comment to Zariah, he brings his fist back in an attempt to go for another punch, and then suddenly he finds that his fist is on fire. Haha! Now, it's burning! And it starts spreading it through his arm to the rest of his body. Ah! What's your damage?
Don't forget to double the dice.
Is that with double dice?
That's my 4d8.
Is that before critical or after critical?
That's total. It's 2d. I must say it's 2d8 normally. I just rolled
Okay.
4d8.
Gotcha. Okay, good.
He just takes 20 damage of Sacred Fire.
It's
Ouch.
a cantrip.
He
That's
drops.
so wrong.
He
I'm
drops.
lucky I did.
He
Yeah.
drops to his knees. Ah!
I'm gonna say I will hold up a paw, and as I hold up the paw, this alchemy symbol-ish looking thing will appear, and it'll just have fire rain down over top of his head. Like, meow.
His stone-colored skin is starting to blacken on certain areas as the flesh is being burnt.
As that happens, we'll run across and stand next to my partner.
Okay.
Does that mean one of them died?
Your
I don't
god
think 20
has
I don't think
no
20 points of damage
dominance
killed them.
over me.
There's your answer.
You said
Oh,
what?
God.
John? Hold dominance?
I said, your
Your
god
god.
has no dominance over me. Ah!
That one a bit. I'm good. Technically, let's see. That was an attack. I could do a bonus attack. I mean, I could do an extra attack. If I do a cantrip, I could just like claw him in the face, right?
Well, the cantrip was that a bonus or an action? Because
Cantrip. I'll say cantrip
I
is.
have to say bonus action spell. Or be level 2 or lower.
So can I do cantrip and an attack,
if,
like an actual claw attack?
is the cantrip cost a bonus action?
Yes.
If the cantrip was a bonus action, then you can use your action to attack.
And I can use my extra attack to attack again, right?
Yes.
Because yes.
But Sacred Flame is not a bonus action.
Okay, so that's an attack. So
Sacred Flame is a standard action.
okay, so clawing him in the face would be my extra attack.
No, you because you cast a spell, you do not get your extra attack.
Yes. Think of it like this: you can take an action, and attack, along with modifiers to that attack, is an action. A spell use, unless it's specialized otherwise, is a different action, but it still takes up the one action that you have.
Okay.
No, we're not doing the, if you do one spell, you can't do the spell of level 2 or lower.
You can, but the spell has to be a bonus action and level 2 or lower.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the key. The bonus action casting time is the key.
Action. Yeah, my casting time is action. All right,
So,
then. Never
if
mind.
you would like, you can cast a bonus action cantrip or level 2 or lower spell, if you would like.
I don't think I have any.
God damn it.
Is
I
Healing
hate this
Word
life
a
right now.
bonus action?
But,
Word is a bonus action, yes.
Yeah, Healing Word's a bonus action.
Nobody's hurt.
Yeah, someone has 6 damage, technically.
6 whole damage, ooh!
Oh my god, and after a short rest, they'll be fine.
Yeah, I know.
Who took damage?
Zariah,
Zariah?
Who always takes damage so far?
headbutt to the knee.
I mean, it's either Zariah or Kriv. Take your
The
pick.
first session, remember, I was taking all kinds of damage.
So did I.
I have an idea.
I
Okay.
had so many crit fails. I could not roll not a 1.
Cool. David, I'm going to plant a paw on Zariah, and in one of the most troll things I can think of doing, I will cast Sanctuary.
Is it a bonus action spell?
Yes, one bonus action.
Okay, what does this spell accomplish?
Sanctuary basically says that I touch you with this paw, and anyone who tries to attack you needs to make a wisdom saving throw. If they fail, they either have to give up their whole turn or attack someone else.
Okay.
That's amazing.
Uncle James. Time.
I just call it dick move.
No, all I have to do is change places with Cortana to be able to make that happen easily.
Downside,
happen.
if you attack them, Sanctuary goes away.
But you know, I'm gonna.
Okay.
I know, but it keeps them from attacking you.
Mark off your spell points, and we should be good.
All right.
Okay.
There you go.
Kenshi.
I do have a question.
Yep.
Handing off bardic inspiration, is that... I don't mark spell points for that, right?
No, you mark off dice of inspiration.
Okay, just making sure.
I should have a note there on how many dice of inspiration you have per short rest.
3. Yeah.
Crap. I can't, wait. Oh, wait, yeah, that puts me at 200.
Alright.
Oh, wait, D8. Okay.
I'm at 200%.
Good. Good.
Okay. So I'm going to run up, and on the hilt, as I am drawing, I'm going to nick the webbing, between the index finger and thumb, causing my weapon to burst into flame.
Okay.
As I am doing this, I am smacking the fucker with the green flame blade cantrip.
Is that a critical?
That is not a critical, unfortunately.
Okay.
However, I need to confirm the spell effect. I don't remember if the guy gets a save or whether I have to roll to hit him. The first guy is a 30 to hit, and he should take 38 flaming Iaijutsu damage. That one I do know.
What's the 7?
The guy diagonally adjacent to him green flame blade. Otherwise, on a hit, the creature suffers the normal effects, and the green flames will then proceed to leap from him to a different target of your choice within 5 feet. So does not say he gets a save. Okay. So the flames will then, leap diagonally off the guy, just hit to the guy next to him for 7 damage.
Ah!
So 2 for the price of 1. I will then attempt to kick the guy in front of me, riding the momentum of the Iaijutsu. However, I rolled a natural 1. So instead of kicking him, my foot connects with, Tibbs and launches him at the guy's face.
The guy you're attacking face?
Yeah, the guy right in front of me.
Oh, poor Tibbs.
Okay.
Did you just kick me at the guy?
Unintentionally. I nat 1, so that was my description.
Okay.
That was my how do I want to fail this, is I went to kick the guy, but I timed it wrong and launched you instead.
So you hit him with the full force of your kick then?
Does Tips get an opportunity attack
Would
then?
that be part of the natural 1? Is I hit him with the full force of the kick or half force of the kick, maybe?
I could totally see that, because striking someone next to you is usually part of a natural 1.
Okay, so
Okay.
So I guess I just punted Tibbs into the guy's face and did 17 damage to Tibbs' butt.
Yep.
Does Tibbs get an opportunity attack?
No. Why would he get an opportunity attack?
Did I just get hit by proxy?
I nat 1 and accidentally kicked you instead of the guy.
Upside, you're in this guy's hex now.
So you just punted me claws first at this guy's face?
Accidentally.
Yes.
That's why I was joking. You should get an opportunity attack because you're being thrown into his space.
I'm about to say,
wait. I will use my first luck of the day. Don't do that.
Okay.
Oh, you are Mr. Luck. That's
so,
right.
So, Kenshi, you know that entire thing that warriors do where they envision the battle first with that mental willpower thing? That's what the first kick was.
However, it doesn't matter. The same thing happened because this time I rolled a 2, and I crit fail on a 2.
Oh.
How do you crit fail on a 2?
A feat I took.
I say basically expands his critical range, but expands his fail range too.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Well, in that case, what you imagine in your head apparently came
Dude,
true. I'm going to correct
Yeah.
that. Damn it!
okay.
You literally
so,
just pulled a Connor.
David, since I am a cat, and I've never seen a cat get thrown at something
Without claws.
without claws being extended,
Okay.
can I roll a d4 for damage?
I will give you a single d4 for damage, yes.
Yay.
Now cat to face is what happened.
2.
2? Okay.
Please tell me how I want to do this.
No, I'm sorry. You're not that lucky.
You said how much damage do I take, Tristan?
17.
Fuck. Okay.
Hey, at least you can healing word yourself now.
Ah,
I've officially taken almost as much damage as I took in the last battle in one hit.
And because I used a slashing weapon with my bonus action attack, I will sheath my sword as a freebie.
okay.
It's still, but
Upside
flame is
this
still
guy
fl-
now. Cat off his face.
So
the flame is in the sheath now.
let me get this straight. Kodo was right. Do you really have a blade?
You saw a blade for a second as it burst into flame coming out of the...
I saw fire.
Oh, this is gonna go so great. I'm lashed onto this guy's face. I can cast Sacred Flame directly on his face.
Kriv, it is your turn. There is a hovering Cortana in front of you. The entire kind of old Final Fantasy thing where they just kind of bob up and down in place. That's kind of what's
Yeah.
going on with Cortana.
Is Cortana... Wait, no. You said there's only 10 feet of clearance, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My head is literally like an inch from the ceiling then.
I think it's like less than a foot, but, more than an inch.
Somewhere in between there. We'll go with 9.6. I got like 6 inches.
Yeah.
Your vision is occasionally obscured by Cortana's wings keeping her afloat. Because, they have to flap.
Do I know that Koto is there?
Koto has an invisibility cast on him.
Do I know he is there, though?
He has...
Like,
He
did
casts
he make it
invisibility
known
on
that
the
we know
way
he cast
in,
invisibility?
So, if you want to make a skill check to try to find where he is, you can, but you don't know that he's there.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna find out if he's there just by probably walking on him. Since I don't know he's there.
Well, you can move through an ally's hex, so
Yeah.
you're good.
I kind of presume he goes, oh, and he moves out of the way.
Just let him kick you into someone's hex too.
I was about to...
That being said, if you're that close to him, you're probably hearing him breathing. He's uncomfortable being that close to you.
So, I want to clarify one of the combat maneuvers, because it doesn't really say. It says, as an attack, I can use the pommel of my sword/dagger to make an attack. The attack doesn't do damage, but it gives me an advantage on the next attack.
Yeah.
Because
Can I do that as part of my 2 attacks in an attack action?
Most combat maneuvers, I believe, can be taken as part of an attack.
Say, with the way that's phrased, yeah, I would think it would be an attack within the attack.
So you
bracket.
would sacrifice one attack to do that.
That works for me.
But if you have multiple attacks, then you can do that and then follow it through with an actual attack.
Yeah.
That is exactly what I'm going to do, but I'm going to replace it with another combat maneuver.
Okay.
Wait, no.
Jutsu Master Feat's amazing.
That wouldn't work. No. I was going to try to do the polar maneuver to basically hit the guy, to punch the guy to throw him into the water, but that wouldn't work.
I got to add my initiative bonus to my damage, so I can add it into my hit, so it's a d4 plus 5 in addition to everything else.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I can. I can do shove. So basically, I'm going to step in Dakota's square, going towards the guy that is now attached, that has a Tibbs attached to him. As I'm doing this, I'm going to draw my dagger without actually turning the blade, basically to hit the guy in the jaw, to get him off balance, and then as I punch him with my forward momentum, to push him over the ledge into the water, and continue my movement into the next hex.
Okay. Please make your hit rolls, and since you're wanting to punch him,
Nobody
like,
counts for
does the maneuver let you
It
do
counts as
knockback?
a special attack, which takes the place of one of my attacks.
Okay. Okay.
So what it does is, if you're able to make multiple attacks, it replaces one of them. The target of your shove must be no more than one size larger than you and must be within your reach, which he is.
Okay, cool. Any save checks that need to be done?
I have to make a athletics check contested by the target's strength or dexterity check. The target chooses the ability to use. If you win the contest, you either knock the target prone or push it 5 feet away from you.
Gotcha. Okay, I just wanted to understand. Okay, remember you
So-
you roll the saves as well. So
Yeah, that's fine. So, my pommel strike, actually nat 20'd.
oh dang.
So,
You
sadly
said
it does no damage,
You
so
said
I
it
at least
stuns
give him...
them?
It gives me advantage on my next attack, which is now my strength check to basically knock this guy over.
Because you criticaled, and I like rewarding criticals. I will upgrade that to stunned for the round.
I was actually about to do it in a different way, but okay.
Save your key.
Saves me a key point. And I'm going to use this. So I'm making my second attack against a stunned opponent. Does that mean I have? What does that mean actually?
It gives you
'Cause it does-
advantage.
So I have advantage on top of advantage. Okay.
It doesn't stack though.
Yeah, it only counts as one advantage. Is this a strength save though?
It is a athletics check against his athletics or dexterity.
He fails.
Okay.
He is stunned. He fails.
I move him 5 feet into the water,
Okay.
and I'll spend my bonus
Water.
action to flurry
Water.
of blows the guy that's now next to me.
I didn't realize Crib was from New England.
Oh, actually, it would be more like
the
that.
balls.
But okay.
And I
Zur-
will.
Zariah.
Yeah.
Let me actually do this a little more properly. Let me do there. Can you make me a dexterity save as this guy would be flying past you with your hex, and you're kind of on the ledge?
Tibbs
Yeah.
is about to take a bath.
The guy is stunned though, so he will at least be able to get away from it.
Tibbs.
Oh! I try not to say that super loud about the mic. God damn it.
Tibbs.
I'm not need +4.
So your total is.
24.
Oh yeah, you notice this guy coming flying towards you. You're able to do that fencing step. You know how fencers like kind of move straight forward and then can move straight back. That kind of momentum movement.
Yeah, since we know a swashbuckler, that's even better.
Yep. So you just do a kind of short fencing move forward to let the guy go past you behind you. Tibbs, you get drenched as being clung to this guy. You are submerged into the water. Please make me a. Please, actually, I don't even need a perception check. What's your passive perception?
Passive perception? Pretty high, but
That is the wrong
um,
Got it.
let's see. My passive perception is 19.
Okay. Guess what? Because
What?
you are submerged. As I understand it, you do not like being submerged, but
No,
with your keen eyes, with your keen feline eyes, you
Which are
notice at the bottom of this pool of water is a satchel that's being kept at the bottom of this pool.
okay.
Zariah will be giggling and trying not to laugh outright.
I'm gonna kill this guy. I'm going to kill this guy for falling in the water. I'm gonna cover his face, because this is his fault that he fell in the water.
Totally not the Dragonborn's fault that just pommel strike dividend off.
Look, he could have not fallen in the water.
Um,
And there's my bonus action to then flurry blows this guy on the stairs, next to the stairs.
yeah, you bat the guy. Oh!
And that's my turn.
This is just a small. Oh! No, actually, you're large. It's okay if you do it.
I don't think you want to say that for long, though.
Cortana.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright. Alright.
Flap, flap.
Okay, so I am going to lean into Coda and whisper into his ears.
Koto's
Like-
invisible.
We don't know he's there. We know he's went invisible at some
Oh.
point, so we can assume he's in the room, but we want to know.
Oh.
But I actually know since I went through his square.
Oh, but he's in the room, so I won't whisper. And
Did you?
I will sing song the first line of Steven Universe, and thus for giving him bardic inspiration.
Awesome. David approves.
And then I guess this guy's in range, right?
You'd have to move over to him unless you have a reach weapon.
No, I'm not pulling out any weapons.
Oh.
Well, then yeah, you're gonna have to step forward unless you're using your firebolt.
Oh, say, using a ranged power?
I mean, you could totally go to the other side of it. We could just sit there and flank him and keep punching him
Well,
between the two of us.
Bardic inspiration, pulling up my spells,
It's a
is
inspiration, I think.
a bonus action, right?
Yeah, I believe in your case, yes.
Okay. But casting a spell
Is an
is an action.
Is a normal action,
Yeah.
unless the spell specifies otherwise, because some of them do. However, most attack spells are not a bonus action, so...
Okay, yeah, because I'm not seeing that it's a bonus action.
Yeah, inspiration is a bonus action for you.
Okay, awesome. Other spells. What spell did I use that one time? Oh, lightning bolt.
Oh god.
Lightning bolt, I will tell you... Well, you don't know this, but lightning bolt will hit Koto.
But
Yeah,
Not
but
that
know.
you know he's there.
But you
I
don't-
don't know he's
You
there.
don't know.
I just know that he's in the room. So-
Poor Kodo.
don't know that he's in front of me. You know, so
What a horrible time to
Kodo
cast
won!
invisibility.
okay. 15.
Wait, don't you if you take damage lose invisibility?
if he fails his concentration check.
Oh yeah, it's a concentration spell.
23.
I hope that doesn't hit you.
That's 23 damage, you said?
23 to hit.
You don't roll to hit with lightning. It's a dex save.
Oh,
Oh.
well, damn.
So you will be rolling 1d20 plus 1d8 plus, in your case, charisma.
Oh, wow. I'm so sorry. Okay. Oh, shit. 19, 8, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25,
There we go.
26,
That's how I do it.
27, 28, 29, 30. 30
Okay,
Tweet.
that
for the damage.
Okay, so that's 30 for the Goliath. I've been reading up on this. Koto would get a contested dex save, though.
okay.
Nothing much.
Is,
Yeah.
is Kodo about to
Oh,
get
is that
become
you?
a...
I'm gonna say Zariah's trying to murder people with lightning.
Raya's trying to make people like
No, Cortana.
No, it's Cortana, the floating
Oh, I
bard.
failed. Roll
Cortana.
7.
We have different letters now.
Yeah, it's really difficult.
Okay. You said it was 30 damage?
Yes.
Okay, your lightning bolt
Yeah, dexterity save.
goes through a line to this guy that was knocked a little bit.
You rolled your 8d6 damage?
Yeah, that's
Huh?
30.
You rolled your 8d6 damage? No, that was her save DC she rolled.
Oh.
No, I rolled a 23 to hit, and then you said
Right.
I didn't need to roll that, and then you said just roll damage, which
I said
round-
roll 1d20 plus 1d8 plus charisma, because that's the difficulty they have to do to get out of the way.
Oh, that's what I rolled then.
Okay. Now you have to roll damage.
Which you already did.
Okay.
Didn't
No,
you?
No,
that was her to hit.
Okay.
that was her setting the save difficulty.
8d6 then.
Yeah, 8d6 lightning damage.
Or 8d8, d6.
It's
Shit.
d6.
Okay.
8.
I'd be terrified if it was D8. 8d8 lightning damage with no crit. What? Like what kind of monstrosity is that?
That would be a 7th or 8th level spell.
So 8d8 plus 1d6?
8d6.
8d6. Okay.
That's it. You're not casting disintegration here.
And you're not throwing a Kriv at someone with a critical.
And you're not throwing
Okay,
prismatic
8d6.
spray. I think that does 8d8.
Alright. That's 12, 13, 14. 8. I only brought 4 guys, so bear with me. I said 14, right? Yeah. 20, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. 32 for damage.
Even worse. Poor Kodo.
Okay, your lightning bolt
Kodo.
zooms forward. You've cast this spell before. You know what it looks like. You are seeing the energy arc over this guy that was distracted by the 2 bops to the side of the body that Kriv gave him, only to be like, "What?" as this light hits him, arcing over him. But you notice there is something between you and him that the electricity is also arcing through and around.
I guess he has to make that concentration save.
Kodo decloaks.
He failed to concentrate.
Oh no!
You roll a 22.
Well, half of 32 is 16.
I thought it was full damage.
You roll... No, it's a half damage is the difficulty.
Oh, I must be thinking of a different edition.
Yeah. You roll... the difficulty for your concentration is half.
Okay, sorry, he does not decloak. I'm thinking...
Do I smell burnt fur though?
Did we hear a noise?
I did, and it's not this guy screaming because I punched him.
Your damage was 32, was it?
Yes.
Okay. This now electrocuted, stone-skinned individual drops to his knees. He plants his hands on the ground to prevent him from falling over. He is shaking as his body is traumatized by the electricity that has gone through him. Heavily
You should
breathing.
just give up, sweetie, while you have the chance. I'd hate to see you get embarrassed.
Don't forget to mark off your mana.
I was actually going to say that. Would you like to surrender? Cortana beat me to it.
Actually, no, there's a place to do it over here, isn't there? Here we go.
Attack of opportunity. No, wait, you're still invisible, that's right.
Yep.
There you go.
I swear, I smell burnt fur in the air. Do you smell like itchy?
Yeah?
That's
Rerolling.
peculiar.
This worked out.
Kodo will
Are we
say
re-rolling initiative?
in a
Blacker?
low voice,
Yeah.
though Kenshi and Cortana can hear him due to their proximity.
He's freaking out and he is pissed.
Poor
Right.
Tim.
I'm doing
You're
something.
lucky your guns are in your bag.
I'm
Oh, they're
doing
talking amongst
something
themselves.
unfolded that none of you know.
Kodo will say, I'll
I'm not shooting him.
get you. I'll have to get you back for that, Cortana.
Oh, it was you that was standing there?
Ah.
It's not my fault. I can't see
I'm also-
invisible
A
people.
spell that I can actually use. I found a spell that I can actually use. That does damage, and it's a bonus action.
Well.
Fun.
Uh,
The question is, do you have it prepared?
Yes, actually. I really don't have that many spells that I can, used.
Your chicken wings sound good?
Go ahead, touch my wings if you want to.
Touch my wings if you want to. You leave your hands behind.
Do I hear that part at least?
Is Cortana speaking in a normal speaking voice? If so, yeah.
Wait, is Kodo no longer invisible?
Was Kodo whispering when he spoke to me? Because she would be speaking in the same tone that he was
Okay,
speaking.
he was
to.
speaking low. Kent, you could hear him because he's right next to him.
So then,
Oh, I
Katana
don't hear anything. I'm busy punching people.
would be speaking.
Okay, that will cost me that. Okay, he will
Cast haste on the Dragonborn.
cast some spells.
Wait, why does Kinchi have damage?
Because I lit my sword on fire, I take damage to myself.
Okay.
Oh.
It costs me HP to do that.
I think I have the chicken wings later, but for now,
That's alright. I plan on having tails on a stick later.
I guess I just have to keep awake this time then. Okay, he will cast Impressive Blow and Haste on you.
On Cortana?
Yep.
Oh my.
Impressive Blow! This spell is cast on... What you cast a spell just now, but you usually have a weapon that you traditionally use?
I have several weapons, but I mostly use my unarmed combat.
Okay. Then, next time your weapon, which I'll count your unarmed combat as a weapon, scores a hit, roll double damage. But just for the next hit.
Okay.
And for haste, your speed doubles. Your AC gets a +2.
Nice.
You get an extra action,
Sweet.
and you have advantage to dexterity things.
Awesome.
Which is why I want Boots of Haste. For all of that.
Downside.
How much are Boots of Haste anyways?
Well, considering they don't exist in 5th edition, I would have to convert them.
Wait!
Really?
I have them not, but they had them in Teldore.
Matt Mercer converted them from Pathfinder and immediately regretted it.
I will minus that much simply because I'm modifying.
Yeah, but he didn't put in the Teldore book?
Mouse say he
the
only
magic items in the Tal'Dorei book are the vestiges.
Mouse say he only regretted it because of Mouse say actually
Liam.
no, because Liam, because he didn't pay attention to Liam like getting so much shit, and plus Liam got 2 vestiges when he was only supposed to get 1.
So,
Ew.
I can tell you it probably won't be cheap. You're probably looking at several thousand gold.
For those who want to reroll initiative, you can.
Yes, Victor and he has the armor of the rape.
Is anybody rolling initiative?
No.
Yeah, I rerolled mine.
As that you do not have to, it is optional.
Nope.
Oh,
I am not going to
No,
re-roll
I-
mine because I rolled
I
the second
re-rolled
highest
mine.
number possible.
Okay.
Okay, cycling. Tubes!
Alright. Okay.
Is Tales about a murderer guy that's stunned in the
You're
water?
still submerged.
So-
This guy is stunned.
Alright,
He's continuing
so-
to sink.
So if I remember this correctly, I can use a spell, and then I can use a spell that has a bonus action that says that it's a bonus action. Correct?
Yes. However, the second spell you cast cannot be higher than level 2.
Oh, that's good because I only have level 3 spells anyway, and I'm not about to spend that much mana for that. So, all right, cool. I'll pass fun. Fuck this guy.
I found the way to get Tibbs to be angry. Give him a bow.
That hits.
While I'm grappled onto his face, I'm using necrotic energy to start to basically tear it apart, a la Thanos.
Oh god, he's disintegrating people again.
And while I do that, while I'm doing that, I'm like underwater, like "Rah, rah, rah," as a giant spiritual weapon basically comes out of nowhere and just starts slashing into him.
You could totally choose the move, by the way.
Hmm?
Abdominals 12. What?
I'm playing him like a cat. Cats get underwater, they start clawing and scratching and like going fucking nuts.
Nope, May and Mo loved being in water.
Bo was too lazy to leave out of the fucking water.
Okay.
May loved it. All my cats loved
Blub,
water.
blub, 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 blub.
Yes. Okay, you
With the
two were
exception of Jezebel. Jezebel was the only cat I had that did not love
Do
water.
you wish to use any of your movement now that you have freaking Fury Swipe this guy?
You said what?
You want to use any of your movement now that you have Fury Swipe this guy?
Has he like let go?
You're on him.
Yeah,
He is
you've
not
never
on
held
you.
him.
Okay.
You were the one that literally got kicked at him.
How much farther down is this satchel?
It is. It is 5 feet away from you.
You said 5 feet.
Yep.
I will grab it.
Okay.
I will detach from his face. How does his face look right now?
There is blood seeping into the water. He appears to be be in the process of regaining his faculties.
Okay.
What you
I will grab the satchel, and I will make my way up.
Okay.
I say 5 feet down. That means I can move 35 feet up.
Okay.
You said they're under the water, right?
Yeah.
So I don't have to worry about attack of opportunity.
Well, everybody's upstairs, so you're safe.
Okay. You are back on the ledge. Your fur is completely damp, completely drenched.
I have a satchel in my mouth.
Yep.
I will like.
I'm going to say this now. Kriv is laughing and says, "Look like someone looks like a drowned rat now."
Cortana will follow up with, "That's what happens when you don't shave, folks."
Poor Tibbs.
I cast. No, I'm waiting till my turn.
Kenshi.
Well, you need the bath anyway, Tibbs.
Did a pretty good job giving myself baths.
Well,
Yeah,
until
man,
you
clean
start
now.
they're too damn bad.
No good and well that cats lick themselves for baths.
And some cats still need real baths.
I'm a holy cat. I don't need baths.
You don't have prestidigitation, do you?
Nope.
No, he knows thaumaturgy.
Which does not clean you.
Wait, thaumaturgy does what now?
Thermaturgy does not clean you.
No, it doesn't.
It dried him up at least. I don't recall what that spell does. Kenshi goes smacking people
A lot
somewhere.
of rolling here.
Am I going to see some like Geralt of Rivia critical kills? Like you're just going to come up and just cut a guy in half or something?
This is Sparta.
Hold on.
That's easy. Cats on drugs.
Oh, I was catnipping them.
Hey, look, we made our Congo line again. Oh,
I am invoking Gravity Leap to leap over this guy's head, turning horizontal in the air so I can spin over him and Zora, and then sticking to the wall behind him to Eido and kick him.
Okay.
Sneak attack the enemy.
and flanking.
Okay, yeah, Jutsu.
Say 32 and 36 to hit, 18,
Okay.
13 damage, then 38 to hit with another 18 damage.
How you want to do this?
I guess as he sticks to the wall, the screen goes black, and we get like the, the anime multi-slash effect, He flips over the guy like Final Fantasy 13 style, sticks to the wall, gets the slash effect, and then just kind of crouched ready to spring off at another guy as he's stuck to the side of the wall.
Okay. Zariah. This guy who was trying to pummel you earlier and actually got their headbutt in, who was on the ground trying to deny the sacred flame of Bahamut, stood up, looks like he's about to try to attack you again, when you see this cloaked figure go over your head, and the guy's eyes will widen, and you'll hear a as his eyes rolls back, and you'll hear the shing 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 sound, and he falls.
Do I not see Kenshi?
Well, you'll see him on the other side of the wall once this giant brute falls.
Okay.
So yeah.
You just see him sticking to the side of a wall.
So just give him the nod.
The nod. Cortana, it is your turn. Remember, you are haste, and your next attack has double damage.
Double damage.
We should take this guy alive. We need one of them alive at least.
Well, if he goes down, we can bring him back up. He's not gonna die. Alright.
I don't know, if you turn him into ash like the last group, that might be happening.
I'm not gonna use lightning on him. He'll be fine.
Who is he about to use lightning on? Oh, the guy next to you, Chris?
Yeah, she already did that once.
Just so you know, Kriv, you can see this as you're right next to the guy. The wall behind him does have black charring on it from the lightning.
I'm okay with this. I was not in the way of it.
He denies gods, he cannot deny swords. Sword flame!
There we go. To hit! Unarmed! Going in with, like, a spin kick.
Okay.
Kick once and then kick twice.
Okay.
And I got an extra action, too?
You have an extra... Well, you have an extra action, but it can only be used for certain things.
Like attack.
Yeah, I figured attacking.
Yeah,
I mean, I haven't...
You can use it to attack, so if you have multiple attacks, you double the number of attacks you have.
Okay, here we go.
Like, I think you actually have extra attack? Yes? No?
Yeah, I have extra attack.
This can only be used to take the attack, dash, disengage, hide, or use object action.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can land another set of attacks if you'd like.
So yeah,
Or you can disengage.
You can hit him 2 more times if you want.
Yeah, let's do that. Alright, one of my d20s is a nat 20. That becomes a 21. And then my other attack is 16, 17. That becomes a 17. Other attack is a 17. So 21 and a 17.
Okay. Okay. Well, roll your damage.
Oh, yes.
This guy is really bamboozled by the lightning strike.
Oh, I thought that was funny. I did 4 attacks. Alright. 1 damage is 10. 1 damage is 6. 1 damage is 5, and 1 damage is 7.
Okay. How do you want to do this? From the first part of your 98 pip hands of death.
I want to go in, jump up in the air, and do kick, and then land on that foot and spin and kick with my other foot, And then when I turn around, I'm just going to backhand him twice with a spin.
Okay. Are you holding back the kill?
Yes, I'm not trying to kill him.
Okay.
So she is declaring non-lethal to render his ass unconscious.
Okay. You smack him silly. And his body just crumples to the ground off to the side, head smashing into the rock face to his right as his body goes limp into a pile.
I throw my hands up in the air, forming a Y, and be like, and the crowd goes wild.
Bruising is forming on his skin. You felt the dense muscle on this person, but it was no match for your flurry of blows. Okay, Kriv. It looks like all the opponents that you can see are down.
Has the guy that I shoved into the water tried to come up yet?
He is still submerged.
It hasn't been his turn yet.
I wonder, should I be crazy enough to just jump in the water and see if I land on him?
You can certainly try.
Nah. Because if it's more than 35 feet, I'm going to have trouble. But I will go up to the ledge where where he would be at.
Okay.
And I will hold my attack.
You will what your attack?
He's holding
Reserve
Okay.
to basically hit this guy as soon as his head pops up.
Gotcha.
Really, really hard.
Who's a what about acrosative? Yes.
Shoto is holding. See, do I have the feed that lets me spell up? Yep, can up attack the spell. Okay. Zariah, it is your turn.
Is there even an enemy left?
There's one guy in the water.
There was a guy that splashed into the water several seconds ago.
He has not come up yet.
I still see him?
No, he has floated beyond the light depth of the water.
You see a gathering pool of blood. You know.
Do I see Tibbs?
Yeah, there.
Tibbs?
Tibbs
is not in the water
over on the
anymore.
ground there. You do see discoloration in the water, though. It looks like blood that's been dispersed through the water.
Alright then. Then, if there's no enemy in sight, I guess combat's over?
No. We don't know that combat's over.
Do you want to avoid your turn, or do you want to hold an action?
I'll hold an action.
Okay,
I feel like this guy's gonna come up out of the water, and everybody who's held it
what are you holding it for?
Movement in the water?
Okay, you're gonna attack it?
Yes.
Okay.
And that's when the Megalodon comes up.
In the depths of the water, the camera sinks low. The body of this large creature twitching, and then a flash of color in the murky dark as the red orange eyes open. A lumbering hand reaches up to grab the ledge after pushing off, getting up onto the ledge, and is starting a powerful charge towards the cat when Kriv and Zraya can release their...
Can I go first, please?
You did hold first, so yes.
Roll
Okay.
these high or
Tom-
low.
Tums, please.
12:30.
Tums.
No, so-
Eric,
that.
high or low.
I'll say hi.
God damn it, you go first.
Awesome. So I'm gonna attack this guy. And I'm gonna have fun, because he's probably gonna fall back on his ass again. So I'm gonna do 2 combat maneuvers, because they count as attacks.
Lucky I didn't do the evil thing that I was going to do.
So I'm going to do daze, because punching someone's bludgeoning. And I'm going to use my dagger to basically pommel strike his chin again.
Okay.
Because I
And I'll
was
get
like,
into key points if he's still up. So I'm going to do the pommel strike first. Does 19 hit?
Yes.
So I have advantage on my next attack, which is now daze. Which I'll not go to that. Deep beep beep doo. Where did you know what? I rolled a 19 before my D8 that disappeared, so I'm just gonna grab another D8. Just fuck my D8 and wanting to fall off the table. So 19 plus 3, so 22 to hit him with daze. Does that hit?
Yes.
He takes 6 damage, and he has to make a Constitution saving throw or be incapacitated.
Okay, please make a check then for that.
Is he proficient, or do I just roll it?
You just roll it and
What do I get? 1d20 plus 1d8 against him?
it's D. I believe it's D.
Because it's a Constitution save.
1 second, let me look it up right quick.
That's why I was asking if he's proficient.
For spell save, yeah, I have this noted down. So, D20 plus. I believe it's your. Trish, remind me. He's rolling his the save check. I know how to calculate it, and it's D20 plus proficiency plus
relevant modifier.
relevant modifier. So in this case,
And the monk, it's wisdom.
okay.
No, I'm using a Constitution check against him.
Are you? No, it's based on what the relevant modifier is for the ability you are using.
I'm just using a dazed combat maneuver, which is I do damage of 1 plus strength modifier, and then he has to make a Constitution saving throw. So it'd be against my strength.
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Sweet, I'm proficient in this. I'm just going to say he's incapacitated, because
Well,
I rolled a...
It's not a strength save on your part. You just use your strength modifier, not your strength save bonus.
They're the same.
Okay. Well, you said you were proficient, so...
That's right. Do I roll the d8 or do I not?
You roll 1d8, This is a normal combat maneuver, not a special monk thing.
This is a normal combat maneuver.
Then yeah, you don't get the d8.
Okay, so... Let's see.
It's not something he's proficient in there. We'll just get the proficient.
Okay.
18 plus 4, so 22.
Okay. You succeed.
He's incapacitated until the next turn.
Okay.
So he's just sitting on the ledge now, right?
You know
Or does he fall back in?
You know the Mortal Kombat kind of wavering motion?
Yeah.
And they say,
That's
finish
what he's in right now.
Finish
I guess I'll just punch him 2 more times for never. No, wait, no. I'll do a bonus action just to attack him once.
Okay.
You can hold your action, not your bonus action.
Okay. It's your turn.
Zariah.
I incapacitated him for him, so. Wait, that means she could do a coup de grace. No, that's a full round action.
Yeah,
There is no coup de grace in 5th.
Really? That's another thing I don't have. Lame.
They can give you auto critical, but that's it.
Okay, you have advantage on your attack rolls, Zariah.
Awesome.
Well, because incapacitate, doesn't it auto crit?
No, incapacitation is what gives her advantage.
Oh. What does the auto crit then?
I said there are some things that give you auto crit. That's.
Oh.
44.
That 44?
24.
Okay. That hits.
And for my other one, assuming I can grab hold of my dice.
Can't do the bonus action, so you can only attack once.
Oh, that's right. 24, so that would be damage. Total damage of 9.
Okay.
I'm just gonna sit here and keep incapacitating him. I'm gonna have fun with this.
Gotcha. Can't take actions or reactions. Well. Okay, I guess there's nothing you can do, because move, I believe, is also considered an action in 5th.
It's a type of action, yeah.
Okay.
Well, you have an action, a bonus action, and a move action.
Okay.
It's a separate category.
Okay, well, it just says can't take actions.
Okay.
So, yeah. For simplicity's sake, Zariah?
Nobody else is going? Okay.
Well, it would be a new round.
Yeah.
So, I guess Tibbs. No,
Yeah.
Tibbs. Tibbs,
Yes.
finish him.
Did he come back out of the water?
He came
And then
back out
got-
of the water, then Eric effectively paralyzed him, and Sarah shanked him.
He can't move?
Yep.
Can I tell that he can't move?
Yeah, she's doing the Mortal Kombat end of stage waiver.
Tibbs will just look at him and then turn his back on him and ignore him
Mercy.
and focus on drying off. I can't attack incapacitated people.
Can't you?
As an honorable samurai, I cannot either.
Cortana.
However, I will look at the knight, in disgust, because he has basically set this guy up to be horribly pummeled to death.
Hey, he was coming up after me. All I did was stun him.
And
I
so
haven't been trying to kill people yet.
You have set him up for a dishonorable death. I will look at you in disgust.
Hey, now, I said take them alive. That's exactly what I said.
It's still Cortana's turn, though.
She'll murder him.
Look around and be
You're
like,
not really close to your mic.
I say, you have to speak up, or get closer to the mic.
hold on. Okay,
Ow.
there we go.
Yeah, much better.
Cortana will look around and be like, should I heal him for questioning?
I mean,
Yeah,
this
we have
guy
no
technically
questioning,
might
but-
still be trying to fight us.
We have someone for questioning.
We have one person for questioning, but I insist on taking them alive because they might know different things.
It's just like they said in Mulan. How many people does it take to deliver a message? Just one.
Well, Cortana can't kill anybody if they're not able to defend themselves. And she's not going to be
Right,
killing
you're
anybody
good.
in general.
You're good at killing people without any consciousness, right?
I'm neutral good,
Remember,
so
guys, you can opt to knock out versus kill when they reach 0.
Oh,
I'll say-
well, in that case, I'll knock him out.
I'm gonna say I can't hit or kill people who are incapacitated.
Like, I'm literally just setting this guy up for someone to bound him. Like,
Well, technically, the only two people who would be willing to do it are you or Soraya.
I mean, apprehending people is not against Bahamut.
You wanna knock this guy out, Cortana?
Yeah, well, I'll just knock him out.
Okay. Do
Now,
not
I
crit
won't
fail,
kill him,
and you
but I
should be
will
good.
drag him back to town so that the townsfolk can kill him.
You said what?
Do not crit fail or roll really low, and you should be good.
Oh my god, roll low. Ha! I rolled a 17. I'll just, like, tap him on the head. And then catch him before he falls in the water.
The Luke Cage head smack.
Okay.
Like, there we go. He is safe and sound and secured.
Okay. Congratulations. You
We
saved
have 2
kids
prisoners.
from a wall slam.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think
Just
a cat
enough.
plus hulking muscle brute would equal a very good thing for Tibbs.
My original idea while we were underwater was to use hold person and hold up while it's drown. That was the original thing. I was like, nope, can't do that.
Because he's
I'm a good
stunned.
Well, no, I was just gonna do hold person and just basically leave him stuck in the bottom of the pool, paralyzed until he drowned to death.
Yeah, Bahamut would have had issues with that.
Exactly. I was like, part of me was like, pull a Colin.
It didn't work for Colin either.
No, but I can see why Colin did it. Sounds very satisfying.
Either way, we have 2 prisoners now. Yay. Also, holy shit, can't see your sword is amazing.
David,
Yep.
I'm going to. I'm also. You said I'm soaked, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to waste some magic real quick. I'm going to use a first level spell.
Okay.
I'm going to destroy water on myself.
Ah!
Your hair would still be the way. You'd still look like a drenched rat.
Okay.
No, if I destroy all the water, it goes back to being dry.
You'll look like a dry rat then.
I will look like a fluff ball, yes.
Very well. Okay, that's one way to do it.
I will basically just go, especially since this is a Maine Coon. I'm definitely going to look like one giant fluff ball.
Oh, you're a Maine Coon. Yeah, you're a fluff ball.
That is so cute.
Subtract my 2 mana. Alright, there we go. Totally worth it.
I was just going to hold the flaming sword over him, but that works, I suppose.
You'll just see Tibbs like glow with this white light, and then just go, just be like this giant ball of fluffy gray hair with two eyes blinking in it.
Do you drop the satchel at that point?
It's a gray ball of. Well, yeah, I dropped the satchel once I started trying to lick myself clean.
Right. Okay. In front of
There's
the
a wet satchel in front of me.
in front of the grand bowl of fluff is a wet satchel. And there's, of course, the 2 unconscious people.
So, does anybody have a manacle fetish that they carry around that we could borrow?
No, but
but
I
I
have
have
tons
a
of rope.
god awful amount of rope.
Yeah.
Everyone's like,
I like how
"Nope."
this whole party's like, we got rope.
And I got silk rope at that.
It's dangling time.
Well, if we're going to use rope, I recommend using mine because we can cut it to make bonds, and then I can put it back together when you're done.
I can work with that.
I have self-mending rope.
Heal.
So, we want to wait for them to wake up, or do you want to explore the rest of this place first?
Y'all's call. I'm just here to be a nightlight.
come on now. You're more than just that. Mr. Sticking to the side of the wall over there.
Oh, yeah, I probably should come down now, shouldn't I?
Probably.
I would appreciate that. I like actually being able to not have to see everyone's position because I'm so tall. Especially because you're on the side of a wall, it looks weird.
I can stand on the ceiling if it makes you more comfortable.
My head is inches from the ceiling. All I would see is your ankles. Actually, that's a good question. Were they tall enough that I could see them? Like, stare at them?
Like 7-ish feet tall.
I want to say close to 8 feet, but not quite.
So I only had to slightly look down.
Yes, I want to say they're basically as tall as you are without the armor.
I can't wait until I start just punching people
What are people
without
doing?
my armor. I was waiting for everyone else to make up their mind because I was making a suggestion: do we want to wait or do we want to continue? Once we bound them. And I see a Kenshi disappeared from the,
I went into the room they came out of.
I will search in the room that I was originally going into.
So the room Kenshi's in.
Yeah, once these two are bound, I would definitely... If
I'll
Kenshi
tie
and
them up.
Zaraya
You
go,
guys
I
can
would
go
go.
on.
I am leaving the door open, though, so I can keep an eye on the other room in case, something happens.
Okay.
Once they're tied, I would join them in the room.
Okay, in the other room, there are... it is like a... What?
The half-hog.
It appears to be a storeroom that's been pressed and morphed and messed around into being some sort of wonky living quarters. 2 double bunks are against the wall near the door, while barrels and crates fill the southern half of the chamber. Most overtly in this area are 3 dirty scarlet cloaks that hang from the bunks.
I see a thing.
Normally, that's your private part.
No, I mean, like, map-wise. Like a wall was missed.
No, it wasn't missed. I don't know why that's happening.
Oh, actually, you do not have a blocker right there.
I did.
I'm looking at it right now. I have dynamic lighting layer active.
Like, there's just 2 corners.
I don't know where it
What?
went, but...
Like, there's a corner right in this corner of that square right there. And then there's one in the corner of this square.
I see it. I just don't know how it happened.
Like, just like that right there.
Fuck you,
Just-
roll 20.
There we go. Fixed it.
I know things now.
Whoops.
You did? Looks the same to me.
It's grayer now.
I don't see it. Like, I actually don't see it at all. Like, it's not even gray for me.
Okay.
It just disappeared from existence.
If you'd like, you can look in the at the containers. You can take the cloaks. You can just take the mattresses.
I'll look at the containers.
Okay. Jerky everywhere. It's lots of rations. Lots of jerky.
Well, with how small the room
Vandal
is...
Savage? We found his, Slim Jims.
Who was it?
Vandal Randy Savage.
I guess I'd go back to the main room since this room is so small and there's already 2 people in it.
Seriously, though, anybody need more jerky?
I mean, selling more rations is always worthwhile.
Tibbs will take it.
The Tibbs just walks up, opens his bag of holding, and says,
Okay.
Basically, a giant gray fluff ball with no legs just kind of wanders in. and we'll drop we'll drop a satchel down on the ground, and we'll begin to start picking up the jerky and throwing it into his bag. How much weight in jerky is this?
Apparently, it's 33 of them of rations.
Yep.
33 more rations.
Yep.
Which aren't, I think, one.
I think they're a pound apiece.
Yeah.
There, I labeled it.
And you even spelled it correctly.
What versus Arcway?
Yeah. 1 day's worth of rations weighs 2 pounds.
Okay, you said 33. All right,
So
Yep.
it's 66.
So 66 pounds of jerky.
awesome.
I guess I'll go for the archway first. If you want. So I assume that's the
And
next
my
place
bag-
we're going.
Our bag of holding is still nowhere near being filled.
Because it can hold 500 pounds.
I will update the loot crate accordingly.
You create.
But yeah, I guess I'll go first into the archway.
Sure.
Is,
Okay.
is anyone else wanting to check the archway room, or you want to check the hidden wall door room?
I'm
That's
inclined to
cat
say
found.
the archway before the secret door, because that's where stuff is more likely to be.
Okay.
Do you want me to check for traps?
There's no door, it's just an archway at this point.
Mm.
Sure, I'll just go into it. Anything horrible happen?
No.
I guess
Okay.
it's kind of clear, guys. At least the archway is.
Okay,
There's a hallway.
I'm at 429.52 pounds.
Is
Wow,
that a
that's
door?
lot.
That's where my arrow is.
Okay, 1 moment.
But upside, I have 79 days worth of rations.
Oh dear lord. Why?
Because you never know who you
Yes,
might have.
you see amongst
Have
the thick
one person-
dust on the flagstones, the double doors on the other side of the hall that you're looking at are sheathed in copper plate, though now mostly green with age. There's a relief carving of a mournful angel on the doors. The walls are decorated with fox columns every 10 feet.
You mean faux columns?
There's an X in there. I pronounced the X. Okay. Subtle. The letters are there. They need to be pronounced.
Hey Zariah. There's fake
Yes?
columns in here.
Okay.
Yeah, like they're
Would you
purely
like to-
decorative. They're purely decorative.
Do you want to check for traps? I mean, I got like a good 40 feet of hallway with columns and a green
Sure.
door.
I'm coming.
Gotta go up one more and you can see it.
$24.
Can you repeat that?
Okay. You're looking around the room.
24. Oh wait, no, plus 2. 26.
Looking around the room. The columns look pretty good. I mean, they're obviously decorative, but they look pretty good. You notice a narrow ledge on the north and south side of the walls here and here. And then you realize that this area right here is intentionally weakened and will give way to weight placed on it.
David, hold on one second. My roll 20 glitched, and I did not see any of those things. Can you move your Mr. Tibbs over here? Oh, I see one. Okay.
See that?
Yeah.
It's a weakened floor area meant to collapse from weight.
Okay.
Is that correct, David?
Yep. And your roll was well enough that you noticed that there are little lips here and here along the walls.
Okay.
Is it more than just those 4 squares?
Uh,
Or would she not know that? Question mark.
she would have to move beyond to this area of the room to confirm that that there's a ledge over there as well. But
Okay.
along these two sides, you definitely note that there's a ledge.
Alright, she's gonna look at Crib and be like, so far I think you're the only one that's gonna have trouble getting across. There's a ledge on either side. I'm gonna go across and see if I can disable these traps.
Okay, unless you have some other method, if you are going to use the ledges to go across, I'll need an acrobatics roll.
Okay.
Too bad you don't have wings.
I'm sorry. I'm as tall as the building. If I had as tall as the ceiling in this room, if I had wings,
15.
I don't know what would happen. It wouldn't be good.
15.
15? Okay, yeah, you're able to go across the ledge really well and get to the other side here. The ledge stops, at the edges here. There are no ledges here. There's the door right here, however.
Okay, is there anything that looks like to disable the floor from falling through?
It's... Unless you can somehow reinforce the weakened material, it's a pit trap.
Okay. I'll just, say over, it's a pit trap, look for the ledges, be careful, Crib. I don't know what you're gonna do.
Can I move into the room now that these guys are tied up?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna make a jump across.
I'll start checking the door for traps and, unlocking it.
Actually, I will say this. Hey guys, I have an idea if there's no traps on the door. I will pull out my portable ram. And I will just be standing there like, just get out the way. I'll use my weight and a portable ram. We can just go through the door the hard way.
To use that, you have to get a running start, right?
I mean, I'm going to be running / jumping from how far?
That's about 25.
25 feet?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I could do it. Or you guys want to just open the door quietly? I'm going to have to jump either way. There's going to be a lot of noise.
Not necessarily.
If there isn't noise, we'll feel the ground shake. I'm a ton of weight.
Yeah, you let me worry about that.
Okay. It's up to you guys if you want me to break the door down or not. I am fine either way.
Well, I mean,
Once the door is checked.
she seems to have a thing for trying to pick locks, assuming it's locked, so you might as well let her.
Well,
Okay.
I'm waiting to find out if it is locked.
You are not noticing any traps on the door itself. It looks like that the door used to be locked, but the lock has been rusted into uselessness.
It's it's a little bit rusted, but it's not locked.
Okay. Guess I don't
So
have
I
to
can
break
just,
the door down.
tap it open.
Okay. You're gonna tap it open. Do you want to move inside, or are you just tapping it open?
I will move to just the other side of the threshold to give them room to move over.
Okay.
I am going to roll stealth as I do, though, just because it is going into an unstationed area.
Okay.
Actually, question.
I will blow one use of Misty Step to just kind of flash step across.
Wait, no. No, I'll just jump across. Screw it.
And then I will
Dude.
turn to wait for Crib to jump.
Holy crap.
Kriv jumps with a running start.
I'm waiting to watch Cortana just hover over.
Yeah, Katana's just gonna fly over.
First, let's see if he makes the difficulty necessary to jump 25 feet.
I'm not jumping 25 feet. I'm just jumping 10 feet across.
Okay.
I could
15,
fly.
according to that, yeah.
Well, I'm moving forward as I do it. So, I'd assume it'd be 10 feet with 5 foot running start. But, let's see. It is athletics, if I recall, correct?
Yes.
Okay. 15 plus 8, that makes it 23 plus 4, so 27.
Okay, what's your strength score?
19.
Okay, because you did a running jump, your long jump is equal to your strength score. So, yeah.
Sweet.
Okay, before he lands, I will expend a gravity die to activate slow fall. When you, as a reaction, when you activate this, creature use falls you lessen gravity on them. The creature does not take any fall damage.
Okay.
So, in theory, since I'm lessening gravity on him to the point where he would not take any fall damage, I can, in theory, enable him to land quietly.
Yep.
So I drop one of those FF13 gravity grenades. No. Say, you leap Kenshi points and you land insanely silently and feel like you've lost like several hundred pounds.
What did you do?
And then the weight comes back.
Okay.
It lasts for like a second. It's not... like, I bent gravity.
Okay. I hope that doesn't mean you can make people fall upwards. That'd be weird.
I can do some weird stuff. I don't think I've learned that one yet, but that is on the list of things I am working on.
Well, I hope to God I never have to be that person that you tested on.
Okay.
That's like right now I can negate
To the
fall
gods.
damage. I can bounce around you, and I can knock you away like you weigh nothing.
That sounds really fun if we work together on that. We need to figure something out.
It's like, I am the master of Demi. Now, I believe our rogue went into the other room already.
Yep.
Did she scream bloody murder as she found things to kill?
Let's find out. Zariah, you enter a rather musty room. Lots of dust everywhere. It appears to be a crypt. Large stone sarcophagi stand, or in this case, sit. Relatively near you. There's like maybe 10, 15 feet, depending on where you're looking. Up against each sarcophagus is a skeleton that dons bits of rusty chainmail. They look like, you know, like like they've stood guard so long they've just turned to bone. Kind of look. There are false columns that run along these walls that bear the imagery of spreading oak trees. What would you like to do? You do see a door to the upper right and upper left.
Sarah?
I think she went to the bathroom.
Oh,
And I notice her mini's not actually in the room.
you're
It is.
Or maybe in the room. I must say, I think Roll20 logged her up.
No, Kenchi's on top of the
Okay,
bar.
there she is. Okay.
Yeah. I must say,
I only knew that
Roll20
Kinchi's pog was there because of the background of Zariah's is transparent.
How did I get into the wall?
Kenshi, I was about to say, Kenshi keeps logging her up. Roll20.
Alright, gravity and net manipulation. Okay.
Alright, so what's up?
You just missed the entire description of the room.
Like,
Yep.
excuse me for going to brush my teeth. Jeez.
Or, just a heads up would have been nice.
Yep.
You enter a rather dusty area. It appears to be a crypt with large stone sarcophagi within it. 3. Next to each of these are skeletons that look like they have stood guard so long that, well, whatever former flesh they had has left them, as they still remain with their armor and weapons in place, in a statuesque manner. The walls have false columns on them. These columns bearing the image of spreading oak trees. You notice a door to the upper right and upper left of this crypt area. The dust, if kicked up, will infiltrate your nose.
I'd shoot.
As you were moving stealthy, I assume you did not kick any up.
Nah.
Okay. What would you like to do, as you are the first person in here?
I will investigate the coffins.
Okay.
And I roll to do so. $25.
25. Okay, what sarcophagus are you going to?
The first one on the left.
Okay. The sarcophagus bears the visage of a human female with looks like she appears to be in the foreground of a crest of some kind. Do you wish to open it or move on? Do something else?
Yeah, I'll just look at the other two.
The other two bear the image of males. The woman and these males, according to the carving on the sarcophagus lids, all appear human. The males bearing the same background symbol. And one of the male images has a sword planted in front of him. The other one has a shield with a more complete emblem of depicting the one in the background. That's being partially covered by the image of the person itself.
Okay. I will give a soft mew to indicate it's here to enter.
Well, this place is pleasant.
Yeah. Rich Manor has a crypt in their basement. Totally not creepy at all.
Might be other generations of family.
Oh, that would be the obvious assumption.
Yeah. What's the standing skeletons?
Oh, you said there were skeletons against the wall?
They basically look like guards that have stood there so long that they've lost their flesh. They still have armor and weapons, but they look rather statuesque. The armor has clearly been worn by time. The chain on them, the chain armor on them, being bent and worn, and not all the links are together. There is a door. There is a door to the upper left and upper right of the chamber.
Well, I assume we should wait for the other half of our party to catch up first.
I think all we're missing is Cortana.
I don't see Tibbs, but
Tibbs is still in the main room.
Oh.
Isn't that good for the rest of the party when the rest of the party leaves you?
Well, you all just went into a... You all kind of just wandered into this room up here.
not like you didn't hear us talking.
Yeah.
We're saying, do you want me to go first into the next room?
I'd say we talked about the trap, and then we got around the trap, and then we were going into the room after the next room. If he wants to stand there by himself.
Yeah, you certainly can stay there if you'd like.
As I hear David rolling dice in the background, it sounds like.
Right. As I hear them begin to leave that room, then I will kind of go in behind them.
Okay.
Because if they're doing,
Okay.
you know...
Well, can you hold right? Can you go back and hold, please?
Mm-hmm.
Can you move your paws
Did he just
back
go for the
one?
pitfall?
Yes,
Yep.
he did.
Right here.
Damn it, Brian. Just killed him.
Okay. Can you please make a dexterity check when you start walking over that, please?
Okay. Is this a trap?
Dexterity save.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Kids weren't paying attention.
Technically, automatically, as part of my dungeon delver thing, I kind of supposed to see stuff like this.
You don't automatically see it.
I thought you just gained advantage, which means you have to be looking for it in the first place.
Dungeon Delver. You have advantage on checks made to detect the presence of secret doors. You
Yeah,
have advantage on saving throws made to avoid or resist traps.
yeah.
You have
Okay.
resistance to damage dealt by traps. And you can search for traps while traveling at a normal pace instead of a slow pace. So yeah, you still have to be looking for the damn things.
But you do get advantage against them for defenses and damage, and resistance for damage.
Which turns into a 24.
Okay. You feel the surface under you as you're walking across it begin to give way. But you can scurry to the other side.
Okay. Meow.
Grace,
Do we hear floor falling?
Yes, you do.
Really, Tibbs? Really?
How am I more light-footed than you?
Hey, my
How's
feet
Dave
never
more
touched the ground.
elected than you?
You saw it and you went by it. You knew about it beforehand.
You had been with the party. You would have
As
known about
everybody
it too.
in the party knew about it and bypassed it, yes.
Even
Yeah.
the giant Hulk in armor jumped it, which would be kind of
And
weird.
I didn't know about it, and I still made it.
But you still have to be in the trap.
Yeah,
We did.
it's cool. It's just a missing floor.
Looking up at the skeletons, does anything happen?
But,
Well, looking down at the skeletons.
looking down at the skeletons, they do not respond to the noise.
Okay.
They stand there like skeletons should.
Hey,
You want to
You've
try
been in
that again
dungeons
there? I
before.
think only half the base heard you.
If this is even a base.
I'm pretty sure they heard the fighting that happened before this.
Not necessarily. It was in a separate room.
So, you guys want to go up, or do you want to go to the right?
Let's go up.
Really? I was inclined to say go to the right.
All right. Well, rock paper scissors.
As I stick to the wall.
Alright, we can stick to the wall.
Works for me.
I checked the door.
Okay.
As I this follows traditional, building pattern. It's like right would be a side room, whereas up will lead us deeper into the place. So you always want to check the doors at your back before advancing.
Okay. Kriv, are you following like directly behind her?
No.
Okay.
I'd be like 5-10 feet behind her.
Okay, in which case, Zariah, guess what?
Skeleton activates. Calling
You're
it.
checking this door for traps? Yes?
Yeah.
You're feeling the door. You're checking the knob a bit. You're... Kriv?
Yeah.
You see... the... slight movement of something.
Can I move the punched skeleton? Because it's the skeleton moving, right?
There is the sound that everyone can hear of a dull kind of echoey scraping. The skeleton next to Zariah reaches out with lightning speed, and it is 1:23 in the morning.
So that's where the credits roll.
Damn.
And you'll have to hold that pose for a month.
Why a month?
Because the month of July is dedicated to the Star Wars Anniversary Special.
Oh. I'm sad now because I'm not a part of that. Alas, it'll be fun for you guys.
Yep.
Ah, but you can watch it live on Twitch.
Also very true.
And so you can watch it live on Twitch, or we can just convene the game sessions in this channel, and then he can actually talk too.
Whatever you guys decide, just let me know. But anyways, skeletons. I knew they would do something.
Of course they were going to do something.
I figured people got suspicious when I said they didn't do anything. You're like, no, they gotta do something.
I was going to take the guess of it's going to be as soon as we open a door, or as soon as someone tries to desecrate one of the sarcophaguses.
It's out when he tried to open the box.
Well, that's why I asked what Zariah was doing, because Zariah was just looking. She was not opening. Guess what? Zariah, you survived running into a band of Goliaths.
Those are Goliaths? Oh god.
Yep, that's why they have Indomitals.
Mm.
Yes, they have the ability to shrug off damage.
I guess I'm glad I just sat there and kept incapacitating that
What the guy was going to do was make an escape, but as a part of the escape, he was going to rush Tibbs, trying to scoop him up off the ground and slam him into the wall before retreating through somewhere.
I was kind of hoping that he would have, because if he did try to attack me before they had got me, I would have ended up using my spiritual weapon to slice his head off.
Yeah. Well, what's kind of funny is a couple of these guys were just at 1 hit point, which I was like, man.
Yeah, that's what I kind of assumed Abdominals was his persistent rage.
Yeah. In the case of Cortana, that person that you zapped with the lightning was reduced to exactly 1 with your lightning damage. I wish you had rolled 1 higher.
I wish I rolled 1 higher. It would have made the job easier.
Or I would have rolled slightly higher on my damage, because I only rolled a 3 and a 2.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I will be running this section and such for a bit. I will be your resident game master.